Hi everybody, and a warm welcome back to Maple Leaf Customs in Switzerland. I'm Andrew, and on the bench today is a 1:64 scale Hot Wheels Lamborghini Miura SV, and it is one sweet looking classic car, don't you think? From the 70s. This one comes in a short card, which is how we get all of our cars off the pegs in Europe. Nothing too special over here. And this one is a run-of-the-mill, standard, kind of ordinary looking for Lamborghini. But I do like the detailed headlights on here. I'll try to keep that same look. And it's going to get a wheel swap, a paint job, a new theme, total dressing up from top to bottom. For this project, I'm using this light drill press that I have in my hobby room because it's a good precision way to do it. You can set the depth and never worry about drilling through. Only the casted body goes into the paint stripper, and it's doing a marvelous job on the Miura. I want to draw your attention to a couple of upcoming specials, including this month's Four Horsemen project, which is a buddy build that I'm doing with fellow horseman Tom from Caliber 50. There's the Dibs Paint It Green theme. The Silva Challenge is coming up in mid-March, and most especially my third annual Porsche Invitational, which I hope you know you're invited to participate in, and it's not too late to get out a Stuttgart special and join in and be part of the fun. This week's community shout-out goes to TA Restorations, a really great site out of Sweden that I enjoy visiting, and you will too, so follow the link that I've left in the description to see some really creative builds. Thanks for doing that. The Miura is a sports car produced by Italian automaker Lamborghini between 1966 and 1973. It was the first supercar with a rear mid-engine two-seat layout, which has since become the standard for high-performance sports and supercars. When released, it was the fastest production road car ever. The Miura was originally conceived by Lamborghini's engineering team, which designed the car in their spare time against the wishes of company founder Ferruccio Lamborghini, who preferred powerful yet dignified grand touring cars over the race car-derived machines produced by local rival Ferrari. The Miura's rolling chassis was presented at the 1965 Turin Auto Show in Italy, and the prototype P400 debuted at the 1966 Geneva Motor Show in Switzerland. It received stellar receptions from showgoers and the motoring press alike, each impressed by Marcello Gandini's sleek styling and the car's revolutionary mid-engine design. Lamborghini's flagship received periodic updates and remained in production until 1973. A year later, the Countach entered the company's lineup, adorning bedroom walls everywhere in poster form. There are only 6 examples of the Miura SVJ known to be built by the factory while the Miura was still in production. One of these cars, chassis number 4934, was built for the Shah of Iran, who stored the car under armed guard in the royal palace in Tehran. After he fled the country during the Iranian Revolution, his cars were seized, along with everything else, by the Iranian government. The SVJ was sold into Dubai in 1995. In 1997, this car was sold in a Brooks auction to Hollywood actor Nicolas Cage for $490,000, becoming the model's highest ever price at auction. Cage sold the car in 2002. Higher prices have been reached several times since then, including one which fetched $1.9 million US. With inspiration gleaned from a couple of downloaded pics from the internet, you see that I've masked off the red body and shot the white Marlboro triangle on the hood. Remember, this is from the early 70s, and any cigarette ads are now relics of these days gone by. But it's an iconic look, and it was a real racer, and so I thought I'd recreate it today in the SV. As is often the case on a dark body, it's a two-stage decal process, and here I'm putting the old school Lamborghini crest on the back deck, which will be visible through the large rear window. Now the top decals go on. Kind of simple, not overdoing it with sponsors. There's an STP and a Champion spark plugs and Goodyear. But it's not a NASCAR livery, it's more of a Le Mans look. Whenever I have an all-red casting, I don't have to paint the taillights, they're already red, but I do highlight them with a little bit of black wash just to give it some depth and shadow. These are the original Hot Wheels plastic molded ones that I'm going to do away with. They're 12 and 10 millimeter in size. And I'm doing an upgrade to a nice set of real rubber Samed wheels. I'm removing the lettered tire and replacing it with this red striped rim. Look at the difference. I thought this would look sharp with the red racing livery that's on the Miura. So I do that all the way around. Nice spinners. And I'll save the lettered tires for another project sometime. It's going to look really good. Go to www.samedwheels.com to make your next order of a custom set of wheels or several, and be sure to use the promo code MAPLELEAF to get a free bonus gift when you do. I enjoy dealing with them. I think they have a great product and good shipping, and you will too. Everything's all set to reassemble now. Pretty simple. The glass goes on the interior, which goes on the rolling chassis. I didn't have to glue the wheels down because they're held in place by the interior, but I do have to flip it over and insert the two screws to lock it all down. Not too tight. I don't want to restrict the motion of the wheel, so I always check that. And here's a road test. It's fine. Let's have a closer look. It's always a striking combination when you see the Marlboro red and white together like that, and the simple decals and sponsors set off the nice Samed wheels. I did detailed decal headlights on this one as well, based on some internet pics. They look great. Very simple on the underbody, just the exhaust tips are showing. Oh, it's such a nice looking car with fine lines. And it was a good basic orange paint job with the smoke glass. But I thought I could make it stand out a little bit more by doing this. When you leave a respectful comment below, tell me what you think of the Marlboro No. 4 Lamborghini Miura SV. I think it turned out just great. It's got a beautiful finish on it and just a gorgeous stance. So I carefully put this one into a custom blister pack. And that goes into a plastic holder for safekeeping, but it will go in a box along with all of my recent cars that will soon make a trip to my local Goodwill store, and these are handed out as free gifts for boys and girls. I'd grab for this one. I hope whoever gets it will enjoy it for a long, long time. Thanks for visiting my channel today. I sure do appreciate it, and I hope you'll come back soon and often. It's coffee time.